What's up, everyone? It's your CaptainChefy here. I just wanted to get into some description before we get into this full gameplay of Arcade Spirit. What if the 1983 video game market crash never happened? Set in 2000 XX, Arcade Spirits is a visual novel romantic comedy with a different history, where arcade still reigns supreme as the ultimate place to play. After a period of turbulent employment, your character starts an exciting new job at the Funplex, a popular local arcade with a team of staff that are eccentric as the customers. From fierce pro-gamers and dedicated high-score chasers to creative cosplayers and tinkering programmers, the neon lights and buzzing atmosphere of the Funplex is welcome home to many. But where will this newfound employment opportunity take you? Who will you meet along the way? And will you finally find the romance you've been seeking? So that's why Arcade Spirits is a visual novel, but not just any visual novel, actually. Arcade Spirits also has dating simulator elements with 7 different characters who can be romanced or just befriended. Romance is completely optional in this game. You don't actually have to do it at all if you don't want to. Nearly all dating simulators require you to undertake some kind of mandatory romance encounter, but Arcade Spirits that is actually unique in the genre that you don't actually have to at all. It's one of the parts of the game. If you want to be in the romance, if you want to get all romanced and everything like that, then you're more than welcome to, but this game isn't all revolved around that, which I find that is pretty cool, actually. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. I really want to say thank you to Arcade Spirits for giving me an early access code and being able to stream this and actually be able to make videos on this game. It's a really great pleasure to have the opportunity to play this game, and especially to show you guys what it's like to play this game, just so then you can see for yourself. But I will say, make sure you choose your own choices and don't just follow mine just so that you could get a different ending, because like I said, depending on the choices you make is a different ending for everyone. So make sure you go ahead and do that. And again, I really want to thank Arcade Spirits for giving me the opportunity to play this game before it was fully released for consoles. It was an amazing opportunity, and thank you so much. But guys, let's just get into the video. So I guess I'll see you guys in the video. Oh shit. Another Friday morning. As per usual, I woke up late, stretch, yawn. I rarely sleep nowadays. Shuffle to the bedroom, take a shower, get dressed, brush my teeth. Probably be running out of toothpaste soon, but house funds for sun dries or dwindling. Not that fresh breath and shiny white teeth doesn't matter much when they barely need any reason to get out of bed each morning. Off to the kitchen for breakfast, no appetite. Even toast looks unpalatable. Skip breakfast, save on groceries. Can't afford much anyway. Normally I'd have breakfast with Juniper, but I guess she's busy drawing in a room. She keeps her own hours since becoming a freelancer. No! You're being so rude. We've been simultaneously unemployed at times this week. After breakfast, I settle in for some Wayward Keep. I may as well. It's right there in the living room, taking up space. Been playing a lot lately. It's not like Wayward Keep's very hard. Once you memorize the joystick moves, the character plays itself at a minimal effort. Saved the prince about 80 times now. My brain and fingers go into autopilot, moving through the game without even thinking about it. It's a brief calm from the storm of my emotions, but before I realize it, the day is almost past. When dinner comes around, Juniper and I eat together while I quietly thumb my phone looking at my job listings. Iris could help me with this, I guess, but I let her down. Took her opportunity at my dream and wasted it. Let her do this myself. Besides, I'm not looking for dreams, I'm looking to settle. Dreams only get you hurt. It's a Chefy family curse. I knew this would happen. Nothing good ever lasts, and it's a mistake to get your hopes up. Should have learned to settle, to be okay with what I had, to be comfortable in mediocrity. I fire off a resume or two before watching cartoons deep in the dead of the night. Eventually my body tires and I find a way to bed. Just another day. Another Saturday morning. As per usual, I wake up late, stretch, yawn. Rarely sleep nowadays. Shuffle to the bathroom, take a shower, get dressed, brush my teeth. Probably running out of toothpaste soon, but house funds, sun dries, or dwindling. I can't take it anymore! Ah! That's one toothbrush bit clean in half. Oh geez, hang on. With a little help, I avoid choking to death. Sorry about that. Okay. Whatever. No, not whatever. It's what something. It's something ever. Captain, you're in a rut. Like, seriously, deeply, madly, mega in a rut. And it's driving me batty having you mope about the place like this. I'm not moping. I'm just... It's a rough patch, that's all. I know. This has been hard on you, and I've been patient. But you can't just keep going on like this, Captain. Knocking at the door distracts us from the topic at hand. I'll get it. Weird. I don't think we're expecting any deliveries. Hey, Captain, guess who's here? Ah, the booty's here! Oh my god, the booty! That's what I needed! I'm okay now. I'm ready back. Baby girl! Hey, mommy! And the two of them just waltzed right into the bathroom, with my mouth still frosty with toothpaste and unwashed for a week pajamas on my bod. Hey! Oh, don't freak out, I've seen you in worse. Wait, what? What have you seen me as, baby? What have you seen me as, baby? Oh, you've seen me from looking down when you're sitting on my face. Listen, are you two free today? I'd like to invite you out to lunch. It feels like ages since we spent some time together. It was a funeral. Right, anyway, Juniper, you want lunch, right?
Definitely.
Of course.
Sweet.
It's settled. We'll all head out for a nice afternoon. We'll wait just outside for you to get, presentable. More presentable than that. But... guess there's no avoiding it. Best I can do is play along. Try to be good company for Naomi. It's unfair to keep pushing her aside like this. Switch from pajamas to actual normal clothes, even if my actual normal clothes could probably double as pajamas, and get ready to roll out. The three of us pile into a bus, taking off for destinations unknown. Unknown to me, at least. They clearly know what they're going. I'm not particularly talkative on the way there, and painfully aware of it. I feel awkward, like I should say something, but don't know what to say. So Juniper carries on the conversation with Naomi, the two of them content to chirp away without me. And you could tell it's not really the New York subway because the signs aren't in Velvetica. There's a telltale mistake that's just like Vancouver or something. I tried several times to join in on the conversation, but when I opened my mouth, words aren't there. Lousy company, aren't I? I don't know why Naomi is even still interested in me. The family curse can't be broken. What if this is as good as it gets? There's really no hope. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Naomi does hers better than this hot mess of a person she tied herself to. Eventually, we arrive at our destinations, a little arcade-themed restaurant. Combined games and alcohol and dining into one tiny package. Here we go! Unusually excited to be doing some rundown little dive, Juniper hurries on in without me dragging Naomi with her. I'm left all alone in the parking lot. With a shrug, I open the door and enter the darkened locale. I don't like where my thoughts are going. Is this place even open for business yet? None of the lights are on. Hey, Juniper, where'd you go? Okay, this is now unnecessarily creepy. But before I can wander into a giant animatronic bear is These guys put a fucking Five Nights at Freddy reference? Alice lights come up. Oh, shit! Surprise! Happy Intervention Day, Captain. Fucking Jesus. What? What she said. We're staging an intervention on your behalf. And we're also having a wake for Francine since, you weren't really welcome at her funeral and couldn't really hang around for the ceremony. Yeah, we didn't get the chance to heal properly considering Deco kicked us all out before we could really do anything about anything, and here we are. So it's a wake and an intervention.
Intervention, maybe?
A wake intervention. Really?
Correctamundo.
Yep, it was my idea. Well, my heirs came up with the idea and gave me all the contact information I needed, but basically I have an idea, right? Just a thing to pick you up when you're feeling down. Oh, damn, she looks cool. That new jacket looks dope. Really? Seriously, kid, you've been damn sad sack ever since things went to shit. Which I get, believe me, but it ain't healthy. So we went ahead and rented out this place for the afternoon to bring the family back together. For you, for Francine, for all of us. Now that you know we're all gathered here today, let's get this party started. Shut the fuck up, Taya. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Teo drags me to the group of my friends, positioning me at the head of it all, leaving me a little bewildered, honestly, but trying to defend myself all the same. I don't need an intervention. It's just how things work with the Chefy family. We don't get to have nice things. Uh-oh, he's got the zoomies. What? What? Oh, what is that? Hercules, you brought a bug on my bed! Michael! Get it, Hercules! Get it, buddy, get it. What the fuck? You brought a fucking roach on my bed, you fucking asshole! Ah! He literally, oh my god, you dick! Get it, buddy. Get it, no fucking get it, you piece of shit! Oh my god, Hercules! Well, I guess I'm washing my blankets today. Move. I don't know if I killed it. Ah! This sucks! Mikey! Why would he do this to me? I'm his mother. Oh god, where'd it go? 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 Ah, where'd it go? I don't know where it went! Oh, what a dickhead! Ah, I found it! It's there. Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, great. I got it. Kind of. Michael, I'm gonna put it on the floor over there, kind of near Hercules. If, whenever you get here... is that it? Oh, dude, I'm worried that's not it. Hold on. Where's my phone? Fuck, it's like, oh god. Okay, it's dead. It was alive originally, but now it's dead. Hey, no. Why would you put your food there? No, go, get out of here. Go. Ah, there's just like shit all over my floor. It's freaking me out. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's on my bed. It's on my bed. Fuck. Wait, I'm gonna just use the blanket to just throw it. Hold on. That is, yeah, that's it. Ah! Oh god. I don't know. Whatever. It's so gross! Yeah, it's gonna stay on the floor until you are, so it's okay. Don't think you're gonna get out of it. Gross. I was wondering why he was zooming around, because he seemed like he was like trying to buy food. Because what he does is he takes a piece of food, puts it on the bed, and then he'll just like kind of start zooming. And I'm like, oh. And when I looked at him, I was like, oh, he's not like fighting with the food. So I was like, oh, he actually just has like the zoomies. So that's why I was like, I went to go initiate it with him. But then I like saw that he kept going to a certain spot in the blanket, and I was like, what is he doing? And then I looked, and then something moved, and I was like, ah! You know, like it hit, and I was like, oh my god, thank God. So I almost put my hand under there and just started like doing this, because then he'll try to bite my hand. It's just cute. Anyways, Michael, I saw your message, by the way. I need to respond to it. Hold on. One bedroom? Wait, but only one bedroom? I thought you wanted something that's 2 or 3 bedrooms. Why would you only get one? That's my question. It's just how things work with the Chefy family. We don't get to have nice things. The universe have decreed it so. Then we defy the universe, and we're going to help you defy it too. So one by one, we're going to tell you how awesome you are and exactly why you're awesome. And in the end, and by the end, you'll be feeling a lot better, hopefully. A little sigh settling in. I owe it to them to sit and listen. They're my friends. And I owe me more so than that, even. That's why I'm thinking about the 2-bedroom house. It's just further. Wait, but isn't there better ones that are 2 to 3 bedroom ones that are around here? Or not around here, but there was houses that you were looking into. And I know I've been a lousy company. I'm not so far gone as to deny that fact. Fine, lay it on me. I'm listening. Allow me to begin then. When you first entered the Funplex, I had my doubts, but I'm a naturally suspicious person, and thankfully those doubts were easily disproved by your skills and enthusiasm. You came looking for your dream and found it. I swore to protect that dream, and that promise is what brought me here today. When I agreed to sell Moopy to Percy, he refused to take his money for it, insisting on a fair market value. At the time, I was shocked, but you were in the right. Our players are not simply customers. They're brothers in arms, and you helped me understand that fact. And on the very first day, you went head first into the most chaotic situation the Funplex could have offered, a birthday party. You did so without hesitation. When a disruptive parent was screaming at a child over something that wasn't his fault, you stepped right in and dealt with it. Again, no hesitation. Impressive. I'll talk to you some other time about it. It's a lot of different things. Okay. Even the issue of stolen tickets, a touchy problem to deal with when children's emotions are online, was dealt with effectively. Since then, you've become an event manager, without goading, without prompting, showing great ambition. You turned the Funplex fortunes around, giving your all to promote it. You made your dream a reality. For years, I was supposedly in charge of the Funplex, but really, all I accomplished was shuffling numbers around. You are the one who hoped it soared. And for that, you have my thanks. You're an exceptional individual. And the fact remains true, regardless of whether you see it for yourself. Me next! Remember when I screwed up and didn't tell you about the job opening at my office? You weren't mad, not even a little bit, not even quietly mad like you could have been. I know I can count on you, and you can count on me. Even when one of us makes a mistake, it can never shake that friendship apart. When I came to you wondering if I should leave that job I hated, you told me to follow my dreams. You gave me great advice, and I've never been happier. I followed suit and chased my own dreams. You inspire me.
Hello.
These guys. Are we fashionably late? Ben, Matt. In the flesh.
What if?
Unless this world is a vast simulacrum. What? We're all just brains in jars? Could be, could be. Well, if that's the case, Captain is the cutest little brain in the jar we've actually met. It's true, she brought so many cute dates to our little shop. So nervous at the time, she became part of the Twin Pines Mall family, dearly missed. Don't remind me, our new neighbors are so boring. They never come for a treat or a read. Speaking of treats, we brought cake. We'll just be over there getting the goodies ready, don't mind us. Oh, Naomi's next? Ooh, cake. I mean, my turn. Captain, you were a true friend of the Funplex.
Frustrating.
Unlike the bastards who own it now. Positivity, Naomi. You're emphasizing positivity today. Right. Back at Donnerwood, you convinced Gavin to get some games I really wanted for the Funplex, and wow, you even brought home Waver and Keep. What a find.
Wonderful.
You're a friend of an arcade and in general, just like me. And even if you don't love them as at a fanatical level, like me, I know you love them all the same. I know you're not happy with how things turned out. I'm not really happy about it either. It sucks, but We did good things together in the time we had. She's breaking up with me.
Hamza has arrived.
Hey! You okay? You good? Sorry, I just saw him like scratching his face and it was really weird. Sorry, buddy, no blankets. Hamza's arrived. You're late. An event does not truly begin until Hamza makes his presence
My
felt.
blood burns.
Captain, Hamza understands your fury. The hated enemy of all who loves arcades and despoiled your funplex. However, in our short time together, I saw a burning spirit in you. I've accepted your offer of for Wavern Keep, recognizing that passion what they do. Hamza would be shamed forever if did not intervene and raise your spirits to new heights, and that is what he shall do. Ooh, cake. Excuse me for a moment. And now I want cake. When do I get cake? Soon, but I have things to say first. Things that will hopefully inspire you to be happy clam instead of a grumpy Gus. I'm a happy clam now. See how I clam happily? Can I have cake? From our first day at the Funplex together, you've been supportive of me, even after I gave you quite the scare from Pinky. You didn't let that bother you, and from that moment, we've tackled many crises on the Funplex floor together.
Amazing!
I've adored how we concocted hypothetical adventures on our downtime. You're amazingly fun to be around. Okay, she's itching his face. Remember when I stuffed you in that totally adorable maid costume? Oh, you could have bought it, and you embraced it. You were ready for anything. I had a blast doing it. You worked so hard to make the Funplex and Valen Community Kickback successful. I watched you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. And in the end, it all came together just how you planned. As for attendant on duty during Funplex and Valen Community Kickback, I got to see firsthand of all the smiles you brought to all those people. You rocked it. I saw you helping that customer with their game crash. Losing their high score due to the faulty electronics is no fun. But you dealt with it and made that person's day. When I was being overwhelmed by ravenously parched gamers, you stepped up and made sure all those thirsts were quenched. You're a soda fountain of knowledge. You made the Funplex a fun place for everyone, for the staff, for the casual and programmers, for the families, for me. I can honestly say when you took over doing events at the Funplex, you never had more fun. We've never had more fun. They've just been the best, all thanks to you. Oh, I forgot we still have cake. Need some of that. After Asher's speech, I hear a beep beep from my phone.
Hey, listen.
Can I add my own US 2 cents? I take my phone from my pocket, prompting Iris's image to appear smiling away at me. You trusted me when you didn't have to, when I had already shown I was super bad at figuring out the right way to do things. I'm happy to be your assistant, Captain. I'm learning more and more about how to be human thanks to you. That's all. You can put me back in your pocket if you like. I'm good. It's not all that hard to carry around my phone like this. Oh, okay, thank you. Just when I thought the speaking was done, a lull in Wakervention, the most important person to me, takes a step forward. My heart swells as she begins. Wait, Naomi already started. What? Naomi already started! What, she's gonna be able to take a... Oh, shit! That booty is mine, baby! Let's go! That booty is mine and mine, baby! Oh, my God! I'm in the party, and I'm like, she says this, and I'm like, is there a back room to this place? I gotta go. Is there a back room? No, you just grab her hand and fucking run, and just like run to the back room. And be like, sit on my face, sit on my face, sit on my face, sit on my face. Oh, baby. She's like, hey, you want some cake now? Oh, shit. Damn. Damn. above all, I love you, Captain. Until recently, my life's been all about loving games, but games can't love you back. It's a very lonely life to devote yourself to a thing entirely. Through you, my world's opening up. I'm talking to people, trying to connect with them instead of hiding in my little workshop, feeling more and more alive. If I'd never met you, I don't think I'd ever have felt totally complete, and I'd like to think I help you feel that way too. I'm speechless. Seems Captain has some thinking to do. This is pretty normal for her when she gets that faraway look. Shall we begin the wake for Francine then? There's cake and coffee and spirits from the bar. Cake! As if in slow motion, I watch them all switch their attention from me to redirect it towards refreshment. They're all smiling, conversing, serving cake to each other. None for me, thank you. Watching the blood sugar. Fuck me, this cake is amazeballs! All we need now is some fucking rocket tunes to get this party on the next level. All of them here to support me. Even without the funplex, even after everything going wrong, after Francine being taken away from us too soon, I never really thought of myself as central in all of this. I was the outsider at first, the one who walked in those doors looking for a job, nothing more. Always been on the outside, honestly. Living from town to town, always a new kid, never really important to anyone. Not until I settled in one place, just long enough to get to know Juniper. But by then, I'd come to expect that I've never been happy. So when I finally was happy, I got taken away. Well, I guess I assume that's how things go, going with the flow. But now... I don't want this to end. I don't want it to be over. Destroyed by Deco Nami, by the loss of Francine. I want this happiness to go on and on. Finally, I'd found something solid, something real I could cling to. I wasn't the new kid anymore now. I had friends. I had love. I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end. Hey guys, sorry about the abrupt ending. It's just that I live streamed this and I'm trying to do 30-minute segment videos just so I can put this on the YouTube page and you guys can get a full playthrough of the game. I'm trying not to cut out anything, so sorry if I missed something. I will probably go back or something like that. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Again, I want to say thank you to Arcade Spirits for letting me play their game early. And if you guys want your own copy, then make sure you go ahead and go buy it because it's now available for the Xbox One, PS4, and now the Nintendo Switch. Go buy it. I don't know what you're waiting for. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will come out tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I just want to say that this is your CaptainChefy speaking, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.